Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news, all right. Folks, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be one of the most significant rumors swirling around the NFC North lately. And trust me, this isn't just some idle speculation. There's real smoke here, and it involves the Chicago Bears potentially making a game-changing move that could elevate their secondary to a whole new level. Yeah, it's about Kyle Hamilton, the versatile safety out of Baltimore, and how he might soon be sporting the navy and orange. It's a bold move, but one that could reshape the Bears' entire defensive identity heading into what promises to be a crucial 2024 season. Let's back up a bit and set the scene. The Baltimore Ravens, currently sitting at a 10-5 record, are eyeing their cap space, about $5 million available right now, and they're in a bit of a tricky spot. They're trying to keep their roster intact, especially with the looming need to re-sign Lamar Jackson and bolster their offensive line, which is facing a significant cap crunch. Around $30 million needed to keep things rolling. But recent injury struggles in their secondary, with 4 DBs out, have made the Ravens consider some tough decisions. According to sources close to the team, there's serious chatter about trading Kyle Hamilton, a player who's been regarded as one of the league's most promising safeties, in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026 and a reserve safety from the Bears. Now, before you roll your eyes, hear me out. This isn't just some throw-in trade, folks. Hamilton in 2025 has been rated quite well by PFF, a solid overall grade of 78.0, ranking him among the top safeties in the league. His coverage grade is an impressive 80.0, and his run defense at 75.0 puts him right in the mix against the best. He's accumulated 85 tackles, with 3 interceptions, 4 sacks, and an EPA per target of -0.15, which basically means he's making a real difference every time he's on the field. What really jumps out is his versatility. Think of him as a Swiss Army knife in the secondary, akin to Derwin James, able to line up anywhere, cover TEs, intercept passes, and even rush the passer when needed. To put it simply, Kyle Hamilton is a game changer. His career numbers already include 15 sacks and 12 interceptions, and he's been rated in the 85+ range by PFF over multiple seasons. No injuries in 2025, and he's shown up big in Week 12 with 12 tackles and an interception. That kind of consistency and impact is exactly what a team looking to elevate their defense needs. The Bears, in particular, could really benefit from adding a player like Hamilton. Imagine him anchoring the secondary, boosting the overall defense into the top 5 in the league. He would be a perfect fit for their aggressive, versatile style, especially considering how much the Bears are looking to improve their run defense and pass coverage. The move makes even more sense when you consider the Ravens' current struggles in the secondary, compounded by injuries. With 4 of their defensive backs sidelined, they're looking to free up cap space and make strategic moves to stay competitive, especially with the playoffs around the corner. The odds are stacked against them, and their run defense, currently ranked 15th at about 120 rushing yards allowed per game, needs a boost. Moving Hamilton for a first-round pick in 2026 could be a strategic way to reload their roster, while the Bears get a player who could elevate their defense from good to elite. And what about the Bears? Well, adding Hamilton would be a massive upgrade. We're talking about a player who, in the Bears' scheme, could be a true difference-maker. His ability to play multiple roles, covering TEs like Kels, supporting the run defense, and making key plays in critical moments, would bolster their secondary significantly. It's not just about adding talent, it's about transforming that unit into a top-ranked defense capable of shutting down the league's best offenses. Think of the impact he could have on the overall team performance. An extra 20 tackles per season, a reduction of about 10% in rushing yards allowed, and a boost in EPA per run from around 8 to an even more dominant -0.20. That's serious business. And don't forget, Hamilton's presence would also help mitigate issues like Jones' IR absence, providing more stops against ground games. This would allow the Bears to play more aggressive, knowing they've got a versatile safety who can cover a lot of ground and adapt on the fly. Plus, his deep coverage skills could cut down on big plays allowed, reducing deep completion percentages from 50% to around 40%. That's a game changer, especially against top-tier offenses. With Hamilton, the Bears could turn their already solid defense into a truly dominant unit, positioning them as real contenders for the playoffs and potentially a Super Bowl run. Now, let's talk about the big picture. The rumors suggest that if the Bears pull this off, it could have a dramatic impact on their Super Bowl odds. In fact, some simulations indicate that Hamilton's addition could cut their odds from plus 800 to plus 400, making them even more dangerous. His multifaceted skill set, combined with the Bears' emerging defensive talent, could create an X-factor in the postseason, boosting their turnover rate by around 18% in data-driven simulations. That extra ball security and opportunistic playmaking could be the difference between a deep playoff run and an early exit. Looking at the broader NFL landscape, it's clear that the Bears are assembling a team that's built to compete now and in the future. Their defense, already strong, could reach new heights with Hamilton in the fold. Offensively, they've shown flashes of brilliance, but it's their defense that could become the true backbone of this team. With players like Jalen Johnson and the potential addition of Hamilton, the Bears could finally have a unit that strikes fear into opponents, forcing mistakes and creating turnovers at crucial moments. As for the division, this move could send shockwaves through the NFC North. The Packers, Lions, and Vikings are all formidable teams, but if the Bears manage to secure Hamilton, their chances of dominating the division increase significantly. It's about stacking the deck in their favor, adding that extra piece that elevates the entire team. The NFC North might soon be a battleground where the Bears are no longer just a good team but a true powerhouse, especially if they can leverage this kind of strategic move. So, while it's all still just rumor and speculation for now, don't be surprised if the Bears make a serious push for Kyle Hamilton in the coming weeks. The potential payoff is enormous. It's about building a defense that can carry them deep into the playoffs, a defense that can match the best in the league and who knows, maybe even help them get back to the Super Bowl. The Bears have been building steadily, and this kind of move could be the final piece to unlock their championship potential. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this rumored move? Do you think Hamilton would be the perfect fit? Would it make the Bears an instant top 5 defense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. This is a team on the rise, and with moves like these, who knows what heights they can reach. Keep the faith, Bears fans. The best is yet to come.